Even the toughest tools need a little attention from time to time. In this video, we'll walk through the most common performance issues you may encounter with APT hammers and how to fix them. First things first, always disconnect the air supply before servicing the tool. If the hammer is running inconsistently or unpredictably, start with the basics. Do you have the correct air volume and air pressure for the tool? Undersized compressors, too many tools, long air line runs, and/or too small of an air line can starve the tool of proper pressure and volume to run properly. Check that all nuts, bolts, and handle components are tight. Loose or missing fasteners can cause misalignment and performance issues. Next, flush a cleaning solvent, a proper air tool flush, or soap and water through the air inlet to remove debris or buildup inside the tool. Purge out the solvent completely, followed immediately with a dose of air tool oil or a 10W equivalent oil to restore proper lubrication. Still having problems? Disassemble the tool and inspect the throttle valve and valve assembly. Look for dirt, damaged seals, gasket and O-rings or stuck components, and check the cylinder ports for any obstructions that could be disrupting airflow. Finally, inspect the front chuck bushing, whether round or hex. A worn chuck can cause air leaks, reducing performance. When the hammer doesn't hit as hard as expected, there are a few likely causes. If everything is tight, it's time to look inside. Check for wear in the piston, cylinder, and bushing. Excessive clearance between the piston and bore will result in a loss of power. If parts are worn, they'll need to be replaced. A worn front bushing can also contribute to poor impact, especially if air is escaping around the tool steel. If the chip and hammer continues running after the trigger is released, turn off the air supply immediately, bleed off any trapped air, and then disconnect the hose. Once the tool is safe, inspect the throttle valve assembly, including O-ring springs and the throttle bushings. Damage here can prevent the valve from closing properly, causing the tool to run continuously. Replace any worn or damaged components before reassembly. If your hammer fades out instead of stopping cleanly, the issue is likely with your air supply. Check the diameter and length of your hose. The size and length of the hose can create an air supply issue. If the hose is undersized or too long or has leaks, the tool may be starved for air. Also, inspect the rubber gasket at the hose connection and clear any obstructions. Restricted airflow can mimic tool failure when the real culprit is upstream. Regular inspections and preventative maintenance can go a long way. With the right care, your APT chip and hammers will continue delivering reliable performance day in and day out. APT chip and hammers, built to work, designed to last.